dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Gonna run it. It's Harden. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The shotgun running play call. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Duke's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Extending the play now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He hands it off from the gun. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's King. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? You can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This would be a 45-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He's got him on a crossing route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense brings him down. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, what a grab! He finally made the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Touchdown, Mustangs! They couldn't stop him there. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. After after a field goal the last time out. We'll see what they can get here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs. It's Moore. A change of direction. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second and goal for the offense. Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Removing the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Duke. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play would stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This offense trying to bounce back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the Mustangs pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun, looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make his play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. The offense going with the hurry up.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. drops to throw. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's King. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to the lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC Championship. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC Championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid cover. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. And the Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Pitch to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Castle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference. Offense.
And that's an offensive pass interference call. The Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. In the red area, it's Castle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kurt. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
On the play. Now, 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On the run, it's Jones.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting...
Look at this. They flip it to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Did not make 1st down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Harden. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Harden. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first and is still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
He gets loose. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. 1st down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Blue Devils are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Hit just as he throws the ball. Touchdown, Duke. And the route is on.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Maryland. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackle made quickly at the 9, and now it's first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Now, it's always a special year, and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.